good. That's so good.
Oh, baby, that is beautiful. Whoa!
Good bomb.
Are the rocks OB? I always forget.
No, they're not OB. It's just casual relief. You just, at the Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship, we just took it. Actually, at the Pro Tour Championship, they had a weird thing where you had to come back to where you crossed into the casual area. We had initially tried to get it so you could get it out perpendicular to where you were, but they changed it. So it was like, it played like OB minus the pounding stroke. Yeah, it was. It's a little weird.
Oh, come back. Skip off the road, please. Keep coming. Keep coming. Oh my God.
Oh no!
I thought it was going to do it.
That was a total shank and I almost got away with it.
That would have been so far down.
Oh my God, I know. I thought it was for a second.
Oh no, no hyzer.
I knew I was getting a little tricky with that race into a headwind, but that's the smart play. Just getting out there, safe.
Yeah.
Past the mandatory. Oh boy. This is gonna be. It's gonna require a little bit of help from the road. I just threw my round away. No!
Oh no.
You! Oh no!
Just hit it.
Just go for
Just
it.
crack the windshield.
Slight interruption.
Oh my gosh. Luke, you just came bouldering back into the competition.
What do you think about that?
Can't lay up.
He said he can't lay up.
Oh.
Okay. I think I'm in his head, and I think he knows I'm in his head.
I don't think I was
and
as far
now
back
he's
as I
scared.
thought I was.
So, I think I'm gonna win this.
Love that.
Oh, don't drop.
From one rock pile to another.
There's a lot of headwind. I'm gonna jump putt. I might just pitch a forehand into the hill.
I would do that. And it's fighting back against the wind and just hits right into the bank.
Okay, well don't do that.
Oh, Luke!
No, I got that putt.
Luke!
I got that putt, Jerem. Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
Have you seen my putting? It's really good.
I've seen your putting, and that's why I started yelling your name.
Oh, I think you're scared deep down.
Well, you had hard to you know.
Yeah. I was like, no, I don't want to win this downhill. So I just threw it 30 feet long. Am I inside circle?
You're probably just outside.
Sweet. Got a little Chris Dickerson step putt action going.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh.
Scores really quick.
Okay.
You got a what?
Luke,
Kind of
not cool.
I'm just
trying to
kidding.
remind me.
I still took a 5, so it's not. I should have gained like 3 strokes from where my drive
Oh
was.
yeah. that sting.
I'm back, and that's so good.
Oh.
Was that a race again?
Yeah, it was a race. It's just threw the same way last time, but not the headwind. But I think it develops a lot of really important aspects of touch that you know, just understanding all the different things that you can do with your arm and your wrist and speed control and all that. Like when you can kind of temper all of that and know that you can just pick up like a paper plate and you can pretty much know exactly how it's going to release just because you have all the information in you. I think it helps a lot of things.
That was a fancy little run at it. I never know how to do that. I can't do that.
Well, that comes from throwing a frisbee.
Get down. Oh gosh.
I've also done my little air bounce. Oh, that didn't bounce at all.
How do you do this thing? Low ceiling, and apparently I didn't.
Ah! You would be beaming right now if you're making your putts.
I would.
That's 3 putts, I think, through 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna count last hole's a
Something
3
like
putt.
that.
That's what I'm counting. Yeah,
Yeah,
I counted that one and then
Yeah.
hole 1 and now this one.
I mean, you gave up 2 on 1.
Yeah, that was.
You gave up 1 here, and I'm gonna give you. Yeah, you gave up 1 there. So.
That looks really good. I didn't see it finish.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's right down the middle.
Oh, that's looking good. Just don't finish.
Oh, no.
It's finishing. Stop finishing. Oh no! Is that that flippy Zeus?
Yeah, I thought that was going to be
Yeah.
turning.
Oh shoot.
See, I don't want this one. Gotta barely miss this tree. Oh my.
I want to show you what I like to do from there.
A forehand flex or a forehand roll?
I just like going down the road.
Of the road. I knew it.
Oh.
I knew it.
It's like, I want to be flatter than that. I want to like slide.
The concrete slab.
Yeah.
Go in.
Slow down.
Got that.
It's technical, but it's all in the woods, but there's like, it's not like overly tight.
Not 3-putting this one.
That was a little bit more reserved. Might want to take this one up towards the street. It's a little muddy down here.
What was that red, like, putter?
This thing right here?
Yeah.
This is a classic rock.
Classic. I think it's pretty stable.
Yeah, that's money. Honestly, this
Flat, too. I thought
this was the zone before. Like, compare this to your zone. Do you have a zone?
Yeah, I have like 4
Yeah.
in my bag.
Zone used to be my favorite disc, but this is like a beaded zone.
Okay.
And this came out like years and years before the zone. I thought the zone was totally original. That was the first. And then they stopped making them like this, and now no
So
one
it's
throws
like
them.
really stable? Not like really stable,
No.
but stable.
Yeah, it's like where I wanted my beat up zones to be.
Gotcha, yeah.
was a bad upshot. I was trying to give it a little bit of a run.
Okay, so on every like shot type, we'll start with forehand. If you're stepping up to a tee and you're gonna forehand it, what are you thinking? Like stepping up to a tee?
Good question. I mean, obviously, the first thing I do is just like, and I don't really think about it. It's just kind of like a disc golf instinct. Is I examine the slope of the hole, the distance, obviously, the wind factors, the danger, and that all kind of happens like instantaneously. Just kind of like I picture the shape I want as soon as I know what I'm trying to do, and then I think about the ceiling height. So if it's low, I want to go with something a little bit faster. This hole particularly is 290 feet. Okay, so this is 290. And I used to throw a mid-range on this one, like a pretty overstable mid-range.
Yeah.
And now what I like to do is take the Thunderbird and just pop it flat. Just focus on coming through the shot, committed on a nice flat level plane. And that way, you know, if I don't throw it too hard, it makes it about 250, 260, and then it starts the break. But this one obviously is an elevated basket and there's a big slope up to the right. So like what I'm trying to do is, instead of like come in with a lot of hyzer and like trying to not make it skip so much, because if it skips up the hill, it's most likely going to roll back down. So I kind of want to try to mitigate the skip and roll factor by trying to land the disc as flat as possible. Let the disc skip forward flat and not so much on a big angle. So a lot of times when I'm coming up to a forehand hole, I'm thinking of a lot of the technical finishing of the disc, you know, and not so much like the release of the disc. That's just inherent second nature. It's just total instinct. But I'm thinking about, I'm very specifically minded on the finish of the disc and trying to avoid any roll or big skip.
Okay, sweet, thank you. Oh, and then we got a fun question.
Oh yeah, fun question.
Okay, I actually know it. If you have to, I think this question's been out there a lot, but if you're going to an island and you have to survive for as long as possible and you can only bring 3 things, what are you bringing?
Oh, my girlfriend.
I mean, I gotta turn the camera just for a second.
My girlfriend, coconut water, just because you gotta have something to drink. And I mean, water's great, I love it, but coconut water, I mean, come on, you're on an island. And then one food. I mean,
or you could bring something to get food.
Well, yeah, but Jules is vegan, and I got to think about her too.
That's true.
But I guess if I had a machete, I could chop down all the plants, and then create create fire with against the rocks, and then I could also hunt animals for my own protein purposes.
I was gonna go fishing rod, but that's smart.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna catch plants with a fishing rod.
Well, you can catch fish, and then she can get to like pick berries.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Okay. All right. Okay. So endless supply of coconut water. My girlfriend to help all the things that we need for our sweet mansion that we're gonna build, and then a machete, which I'll turn into a throwing spear and I'll catch fish.
Okay.
Put it on the end of a stick.
Yep. It'll be perfectly balanced. Oh, hit tree. Man, backhand is dirty. It's like a pretty.
I'd flick it.
Yeah, I think flick's the way to go. Just focus on spin here. I think the forehands I've seen you throw so far have been a little fluttery, and you're not putting enough wrist snap into it.
Okay. Sorry, but I just envisioned my dad throwing a forehand when
you want to see no wrist snap.
Oh yeah.
Little bit of wobble.
Okay.
You know, most people, even when they wobble it, but then it smooths out.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't. It's just
It's
the
just
whole
all
way.
the way to the
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Smoother on the spin wobble.
But not
Department.
a good line. I'm gonna throw a backhand really quick.
Cool, do it. It requires so much airspace with the backhand. Unless you got like a really flippy putter you can throw with a lot of hyzer. He reminds us every time sidearms get brought up.
Well, Luke gets plenty of opportunities to laugh at mine because I've learned to use it. Like, it's serviceable. It scores for me. It's just really ugly.
It's ugly.
Yeah.
That's a fun little bid. Was that a layup or you kind of?
That was a layup.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a good angle. You always want to see your disc vertical when it hits the cage.